Hey friends, it's Brittany. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to an update video. So I know that I have been MIA. It's been like 2 weeks, something like that, since I uploaded my last video. And I mentioned why in a community post, but I thought I would just make a video to just talk with you guys. Um, So basically, also, I guess I'm gonna put a trigger warning because I'm going to talk about depression and like a lack of motivation. It's nothing like too crazy, but I just wanted to put a trigger warning just to be on the safe side. So also, if I sound weird, it is currently 3 in the morning. Um it's currently Sunday, June 11th, and on June 10th we had a graduation party for my cousin, and everyone was everyone, of age was drinking. And I passed out at 10 and I woke up at 2. So, that if I sound weird, that's why. But anyways, also I was yelling a lot yesterday, I think. But yeah. So, one thing about me, I have depression, I have anxiety, and I'm open about this because it's my mouth just farted. I don't know if you guys heard that. I'm sorry. But I'm open about it because it's something that we shouldn't shy away from. People have mental health issues, and I used to be I used to be very like, what is it? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I just used to feel like something was wrong with me and stuff like that, but I mean, it's just something that I live with. It's never going to go away. But yeah, I am on medicine for it, and it's helping. I'm definitely in a lot of a better place now than I was in 2019. I won't go into what happened in 2019 because that's definitely triggering, but yeah, so I just know that I'm in a better place. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that because I struggle with that depression, especially, I've been having a lot of lack of motivation, and it's not even just with like Sims content or like my YouTube channel in general. It's with my definitely I've noticed it with my schoolwork as well. I used to be pretty on top of things, and lately I've just been having to drag myself to do it. And I know that that's not really that surprising because it's schoolwork. Who wants to do that? But like I said, I used to be so on top of it, but I've definitely noticed like a lack of motivation to do that. I've also had a lack of motivation to watch things that I like sometimes. And so, like I said, it's not just for my YouTube channel, but I hate it. I do. And so I recently talked to my doctor this last time that I went just for a checkup. And I was like, is that a symptom of depression? She's like, yes, it is. And I was like, well, it doesn't happen every day. I was kind of lying because it doesn't happen every day, but it's pretty frequent. I would say every like 2 days, every other day, maybe not that much. I don't know. I might be exaggerating, but I didn't. I guess I don't know why I didn't want to say how frequent it seems, but I messaged her like a couple of weeks ago at this point and was like, yeah, it's starting to get worse. I think I messaged her while I was like on this unsuspecting break or something. I don't know. But I messaged her and I was like, it's getting worse, and um I think I told her that I noticed it starting to affect my schoolwork. I don't really remember. But she said that I would need to come back in so we could talk about it. Although I have a feeling that she's probably going to make me try and talk to like a psychologist or something, or a specialist or whatever, which is fine. I just don't think that would work for me, but I it works for a lot of people, therapy and stuff like that. It does. But for me, I think it doesn't work for me because I hate talking about myself. I hate it. I feel like it, and I don't know why. I've always felt this way, that I feel like no one cares, even though I know that this person's job to care. But I just hate talking about myself. I guess I feel selfish sometimes, or is that the right word? Self indulgent, selfish, narcissistic maybe. I don't know. Even though that's definitely not it. Like, talk about yourself, hype yourself up. But for some reason, I just absolutely hate talking about myself. So I think that also, and also, I have social anxiety, and talking to new people's hard. Like, my cousin Emily is my best friend, and she's one of my best friends. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. But she's one of my best friends, and if she was my therapist, I could talk to her because I know her, I love her, I trust her. But with a therapist, it's like I don't know you. And I know that you're supposed to build up rapport and trust over time. I know that. But it's just very intimidating for me. And I don't know, I doubt that I'm the only one that feels that way. But yeah, so she's probably going to make me talk to someone, and that's fine. I'll do it. I'll suck it up. But other than the lack of motivation, like, I know when I told my cousin and my grandparents about it, my grandma is so worried about me, and I love her to death for it. She's so worried, but I had to, like, make sure that she knew that it's just a lack of motivation, and it's no, like, you know, more scarier feelings, if you know what I mean. It's nothing like that. It's just a lack of motivation that's literally kicking my ass right now. But yeah, so I have an appointment on the 26th of June, and I'm gonna go, and we're gonna see about either maybe upping my meds or changing my meds or whatever. But so I'm hoping that, I know that if we do change my meds or up the meds or whatever, I know that it's not going to, like, change instantly, but I am hoping that it will help. And so I can be more consistent, not only with my YouTube channel, but I can actually do things like my schoolwork without having to feel like I'm pulling teeth just to make myself do it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys all this because I like being honest with you guys. I have said it from, like, day one. I'm open and honest with you guys. I don't bullshit you guys because I hate when people bullshit me. And I feel like in order to build a community, you need trust and you need honesty and openness. Not, like, obviously too open, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to tell you my social security number. Like, I'm just not going to do that. But yeah, I don't know. And I feel like it's also important to talk about, especially mental health, because, like I mentioned earlier in the start of this, people still, they they don't want to talk about it, and I get it. It is a very hard topic, but I think we need to talk about it because it, like, for example, before I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression, I was I was so bad. Like, I was so, I guess, mean to myself because I was like, you can't be depressed. Like, you're fine. Your life is fine. There's literally no reason for you to be depressed. Like, and I was like, after I, got on my meds and I learned a little bit more about depression and anxiety, I was like, that's not how it works. It's literally depression especially. It's a chemical imbalance in your brain. Like, it's not just, oh, my life's pretty great, I guess I can't be sad. Even though depression's more than sadness, but you guys know what I mean. Sorry, I'm rambling a little bit, but I think it's important, especially for younger people, to know that it's okay to have a mental illness. It doesn't make you weird. It doesn't make you, I don't know, complicated or something. I don't know, but and it's important to talk about it. Like, if you're feeling this way, obviously it's important to talk about it and stuff. So, um, yeah. I'm sorry. I feel like I went off on a tangent. You see, okay, let's talk about the YouTube channel for first. Oh my god, for a second. I cannot talk. So, my series, I love all of my series, but there's one in particular that I feel like I go back and forth with, whether I like it, whether I don't, and that's my Sims 4 Whimsy Stories challenge. And the reason I'm so back and forth on it, I honestly think it could be because I, like, took a long break from it, but I love that family so much and I want to keep it going, but sometimes I'm just back and forth on whether I really like it or I just kind of want to not do it. I don't know. It's hard, but I'm not going to cancel it. I'm not going to do anything like that until I, either, change my meds, get an increased dosage, just to see if it has anything to do with that. I don't know if it does, but, and I know that I know how the way I might be talking might seem like, oh, medicine is the cure-all, medicine's going to cure you. It's not. There's no cure for depression, right? Or anxiety. There are things to help it. There's meds. If you don't want to do meds, you can do therapy. You can do, I think yoga helps some people. Meditation definitely. But don't take advice from me. I'm not a medical professional. So yeah, I definitely want to finish my Resident Evil 2 series. Honestly, again, just thank you guys so much for the I almost said the respect. No, for the support on that. I was so worried to do a series because I love Resident Evil. Like I mentioned in like the first part of the Resident Evil series, the Resident Evil franchise is like tied with Sims as being my favorite franchise. Sims might be a little more like number one, just because I feel like I might like that a little bit more. But Resident Evil also, I think also Resident Evil has a nostalgic factor. So does Sims though. So I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So I really love the Resident Evil series, and I wanted to thank you guys for the support on it, because I was worried that no one would watch it, no one would enjoy it, and just because when I've tried to do other games in the past, they've not done very good at all. And I know that numbers and views aren't everything, but if no one's watching and enjoying it, why put it out there? Does that make sense? But this time I told myself, I want to do this. I want to do a Resident Evil series, and if some people watch, that is fantastic. If no one watches, that's fine. I mean, who knows? In like a year, someone could find my channel and be like, "Oh my god, I love Resident Evil. I'm gonna binge the series." You guys know what I mean? Because that's what I do. But, I'm excited. We have maybe like one episode left to go. Another two, maybe two at the most. We're coming up on the end, and then we're gonna start Resident Evil 3. I bought it. I have it. We're gonna start Resident Evil 3. We're gonna play through that. I don't know if 3 is as long as 2. I don't actually know. But then we're going to do 4. I don't have 4 yet. But I want to get the new one, too. I don't want to get the older one. But then we'll have 4. And then we have 5 and 6 after that. Which, 5 and 6, if you don't know, are multiplayer. And I was at first just like, okay, I'm going to play this on my own. But when I was telling my cousin about it, she was like, I can play with you. And, but there's something, like, I don't know if that would take away from the experience of it. Like, me just playing by myself with you guys. And also, you wouldn't be able to see her screen. So, like, would it be something you guys would enjoy? Me and my cousin playing together? You guys would love her. She's hilarious. Me and her have actually did a video on the channel before. I don't know if it's still public, but we did Heave Ho together years ago. And we did a Sims video together where we just sat there and played Sims together. And we had like a spellcaster sim or something. I don't really remember. The thumbnail for it's terrible. I also don't know if that's public still or if it's private, but she has been on the channel before. Her name's Emily. She actually just graduated high school. She's the cousin that we had the graduation party for, so she doesn't watch my videos. She's an asshole. Literally, like, none of my family watches my videos, which is fine. But fun fact, my mom's boyfriend, and actually, I don't know if he's finished the series, like, well, that's what's up now, but he was watching my Resident Evil series, because one time when my mom, her boyfriend, and my brother and sister were down here, my sister put on the first episode of my Resident Evil series, so it was on the TV, and my mom's boyfriend was like, I thought that was you. I thought I heard your voice. It was so funny. So I sent him the link to my YouTube channel and was like, this is my channel. So he was watching. It was so funny too, because I know I might be rambling. I'm sorry. But my brother was like, Brittany, you start out your videos the same way. Hey friends, it's Brittany. And I'm like, Bubby, I call him Bubby. I'm sorry. But I'm like, Bubby, that's my intro. It's so funny. He is adorable. He's obsessed with like YouTubers, and when he found out that I made YouTube videos, he was like, my sister is a YouTuber, and it was so freaking cute. It was so cute. I'm sorry that I feel like I'm rambling, but I haven't talked to you guys in so long, and I miss you. I also, this is random, but I was just thinking, I don't know what's gonna be like the background for this video. I was thinking maybe just some Sims screenshots. I don't know, because what do I put up on screen while I talk to you guys? I never know. Like, if it's a video specifically about my series, then I'll do thumbnails for the series. But this one is about everything, so should I just do Sim screenshots? Maybe I should. There's this one screenshot that I won't be able to put in the video, but I had Wicked Whims in, and I forgot that I didn't, like, I forgot that I had put in the, where they can actually be naked or something like that. And I had my sim, she was skinny dipping, and I forgot that she was skinny dipping. So I had her ride those aqua zips, I think that's what they're called. So I took a screenshot of her naked riding the aqua zip because I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, that one's definitely not going to be able to go in there. I might also do like Sims 3 screenshots as well. Sims 2 screenshots are difficult because well, they might not be, because I take them with the reshade. I don't know. I might be able to include some Sims 2. That's just me thinking out loud, but yeah. I think I'm going to go. This video is 17 minutes long. I did not expect it to get this long. I just been rambling. But again, I wanted to thank you guys for being so patient and just accepting, and just, you're amazing, and I love you guys. I love you all. So thank you guys so much. I promise I'm coming back soon, and I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you are taking care of yourself. Remember to take your medicine. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. This isn't my outro. What is my outro? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in whatever video I do next. That was weird. Anyways, bye guys.